Hi, it's Donna from redcarpetlearning.com with 5 ways to wow your customers. So a couple of years ago, I did a video on how to wow your customers, and it is to date still one of the most popular videos on my YouTube channel, so I thought it was time to do it again. So here are 5 new ways to wow your customers. Number 1 is just check in. It's all about relationships, and even more so today as I film this in 2021, it's about the connections that you build with your customers. That's what's going to capture their hearts and capture their attention as well. And so just checking in, not when you have something to sell, not when you have something to advertise, but just because you care about them, because you want to see how they're doing. It's one of the best things that I did in 2020 was simply reach out to a bunch of my customers, and when I could, I would have Zoom conversations with them. It was great, by the way, market research, because I was asking questions about how they were doing, what they were learning, what did they think the future was going to look like, and it gave me a lot of information so that I can better help them in the future. But even more so, just checking in with them, just that connection for no reason other than just wanting to find out how they were doing, was so well received. It lifted them up, it lifted me up, and it's one of the best ways that you can wow people, is not to always be selling them, but to just check in and let them know that you care. Number 2 is personalized handwritten notes. I know that's not a real new idea, but there are so many people who still don't do it, and that is why it is so effective. Just the other day, I got a handwritten note from my friend Carol, just for no reason. It wasn't my birthday, it's not a holiday, and she just wanted to let me know how much she appreciates our friendship, so she put it in a handwritten note, and it touched my heart. It never fails to surprise and delight me when I get something with an actual stamp on it, with actual handwriting on it. And so here's how you do this. You systematize it every Friday, or pick one day out of the week where 1 hour, all you're going to do is write handwritten notes randomly to your customers. You will delight them, and it will help you solidify that relationship. And again, it's all about relationships. Number 3, remember and refer. Now, I did a video about this earlier. I will link to that video as well. But when you remember little details, little things that your customers say, and then you refer to it again in another conversation, what it tells them is that you're paying attention, and people like it when you pay attention to them. It lets them know that you care about them as people, not just customers, and that is a wow. Number 4 is add a little unexpected extra. Now, we've talked about this before, but it's worth mentioning again because everybody loves a little unexpected extra something. So I have a couple of examples, both with production companies that we've worked with when we've been shooting films, either for clients or for an in-house video. And we worked with Broadcast Media Group in Mississippi, and it was the first time we were going to Mississippi. We called about 3 production companies, and I'll tell you why they won our business. It's because after the phone call about the film, they sent us information we needed related to our project, but then they added information about where to eat in Tupelo, Mississippi, where to stay in Tupelo, Mississippi, some places we might want to visit while we were there. It was a wow factor. And as a result, not only did we work with them on that project, but I have taken them on every customer project since. And then Margaret Buell of D'Ambrosi of Buell Productions, she has actually done some work with us in-house, and she did one of our in-house red carpet videos, and just as a surprise and delight, she took footage of my team clapping as my customers walked the red carpet and just sent me that little clip unexpectedly that I could use any way I wanted. And it was such a surprise and delight for me. And Margaret also consistently adds something extra every single time. So that's number 4. Number 5, speaking of videos, is to send video greetings. Now, I did this over the holidays where I reached out to many of my customers, and instead of sending Christmas cards or Hanukkah cards or Happy New Year cards, I simply sent personalized videos that I created for each customer. It's just a talking head like this, except I celebrate Christmas, so the Christmas tree was behind me. But boy, the reaction, again, people were wowed, and it makes me want to do more of that in the future. So 5 ways to wow. Just check in. Number 1, personalize handwritten notes. Number 2, remember and refer. Number 3, add a little extra. Number 4, and send video greetings. Number 5. Hey, what are your ways that you like to wow your customers? Or have you ever been wowed? Put a comment below and let me know what you do to wow, or what someone has done to wow you. Hit that like button, and if you like these videos, hit subscribe. Hit the little alarm bell at the side so that you always know when we have a new video. And as always, visit us at redcarpetlearning.com. In the meantime, keep living and working the red carpet way.